All right, welcome to the Albert Gallatin basketball. We have Albert Gallatin versus Connellsville. We have Alex and myself, Jared Plisco, bringing you a big game tonight. Two evenly matched teams. We got Albert Gallatin coming in at 5-7, 0-5 in the conference, and Connellsville coming in at 5-9 and 1-4 in the conference. So this could be a big game for both teams to get out of the bottom of the section.
And it'll really be a good game to get both teams to get their footing in this section.
For sure, for sure. Tonight we have starting lineups. We have number 10, Tyler Evans, 21, Ligario, Seth Youngkin, 32, Alex Detweiler for Connellsville. The same five starting for the Colonials tonight, which would be Mosey, Kutek, Moody, Knox, and Dunham in the starting five.
So Albert Gallatin controls the tip. Knox has it up at the top of the key, off to Mosey. Yeah,
Mosey coming off a good night at Penn Trafford, 33 points, hitting all his shots from beyond the arc. A big contrast from what we saw at Hempfield at home when he just wasn't able to get anything to fall.
Yeah, and the three shot here, no good. Connellsville with the offensive rebound back up top as Connellsville will reset.
Yeah, two differences in the defensive styles. Colonials going to play their patented trap and active zone here.
Yes.
Well,
it's been effective throughout the year. Another offensive rebound for Connellsville, and that will be put in by number 14, Alec Detweiler.
Yeah, and now you're going to get the man-to-man from Connellsville. Mosey's going to go straight to the hole.
Great take and finish by Tavian Mosey.
Yeah, and both buckets, the unorthodox shot by Dunham at first, but looks like they do want to attack the hoop tonight.
Yes, which is always a good strategy, and good hustle play by Tanner Kutek, but it will be Connellsville ball.
Yeah, Kutek with the steal, but quickly turns it over down the floor, but they want to be active. Last game we had a big problem with Mosey getting in foul trouble, had three right away in the first half, and I think that partially could have been cut down as an aggressiveness on with this 4 points and not hitting that field goal in the Hempfield game. So wants to have a big game tonight. All of them want to have a big game at home. Haven't had a great record this year at home or showing for the Colonials, so
yeah,
they like playing on the road.
Road Warriors. Strong take by Mosey. Good no call.
Yeah, I agree. Good
little bit out of control. And I like how Albert Gallatin extends that pressure. They can afford to do that because they extend the ball pressure as well as the closest off-ball pressure to deny the pass.
Looks like they're called on Knox here.
Quick foul for Davey.
Yeah, I mean, those are the fouls you want to see him earn them, not the little hand checks or anything like that at the time.
Yep.
Now the problem that they had, they seem like they may have fixed it, against have them bring the ball down. Hempfield was just able to bring the ball down, and they couldn't stop the penetration at all. But tonight, it looks like they're handling that well. They fixed that. Now they just got to contest some shots here.
Yeah.
Davey with the handoff to Kutek.
Kutek with a beautiful shot.
Right at the top of the key. And we should see more of that.
Yeah, Tanner doing what he does best, shooting.
Absolutely. Very similar.
Also a great defender as well. Active hands.
Another long take.
Another offensive rebound by Connellsville. I think that's 4 early on, as the bucket is good by number 24, Seth Youngkin.
Yeah, I do recall him, excuse me, in the 9th grade games when we had him, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, first foul for Connellsville as well, so that's going to go on, I believe, Detweiler, I believe.
A little bit strong for Mosey as Connellsville gains the rebound.
Yeah, the other night they shot 5% from the field, so at home. So hopefully in the second half, hopefully this half they're already shooting better now. But
any rust hopefully shaken off. And that's a great drive. Yeah, great baseline drive.
They just beat Davey to the baseline on that one. I mean, he's got to protect that. He knows he's going to get help.
Yep. Is that going to be on the floor?
Yeah, they're going to call it on the floor here. Albert Gallatin very aggressive tonight.
Yeah.
It's going to be the first on number 5 there. Shipley, the leading scorer for them. Shipley coming in the game with averaging 17.
Ooh. Moody working hard in there.
Yeah, he got blocked there. Knox with the first miss. Moody with the
and a strong take. And that was by Hunter Lenegro again. Kutek working. Back to Knox. Knox with the deep 3. That is off. Hunter Moody tries to save it, but it will be Connellsville ball.
Yeah, this is where Albert Gallen's probably going to have to settle down and say, hey, let's get a good shot. We got to get buckets here. We just can't build teams a lead and then play from behind the whole game.
And you can't settle for those deep shots like that, especially early on in your possession.
Yeah, it looks like they keep wanting to get the ball to Youngkins underneath. They find Logano underneath. He scores again on the high-low. Good underneath play has been hurting the Colonials.
Yes.
As of late, so. Moses is going to be strong. Be off the rim.
And the Colonials have to hustle back here. And they do.
Look like he's going to come back with Rankin real quick.
Good defense.
Knox gets to steal. He's going to move to lead the charge. Takes the runner.
And it is good. Beautiful finish by David Knox.
And that's his patented runner. We've seen that for years.
Yes.
They've just been off the mark a little bit, obviously.
Yeah.
Big air ball there. Now they're going to run down the floor. Knox gets Kutek.
Aims one up, and it is good.
And I thought he actually missed it when he released it. He kind of short-armed it.
Yeah.
And probably would have got fouled for the 4-point play, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, that's debatable.
Well, a good 5-point swing here real quick.
Yeah.
For Colonials.
That was big for the Colonials. They were starting to lose some ground.
Points off turnovers were big. I don't care what sport you're in.
Yeah. And big hustle play by Connellsville, and he is going to walk, because that'll be Albert Gallatin ball.
Yeah, a lot of hustle going on out there from both teams.
Yeah.
I actually thought the ball was going to go out, and
it looked like it almost hit the line.
Well, Kutek's got the hot hand tonight. That's a good sign for Colonials. Davian's being aggressive.
Yeah.
And Davies being aggressive to the hoop too. So, you know, right now.
Mosey. No good.
Yeah, he's green light right now.
Yeah. And a quick shot, no good.
I think Rankin was surprised a little bit with the rebound.
That's the best. That's the best of the world when you get a gift rebound. Look up and it's in your arms.
Yeah, Marcus Moore with the turnover there, quickly trying to find Rankin underneath. But still a 13-10 game, 2 minutes remaining in the first. Connellsville on the attack right now. Swinging back out high to Youngkins. Looking for, it's actually our Carolina play we run right there.
Yep.
Little flex offense that the Falcons are running.
Cross screen.
Being very patient with the ball, looking for it.
And right in the middle, drives the lane, and that's going to be a charge. Albert Gallatin ball.
Yeah, and Rankin causing the charge, which is huge right there.
That was great. It was great. He had the awareness to set up for a charge.
Yeah, and you know, I think him selling it was big, but also I thought he was way deep underneath the hoop. So
yeah.
But there is no line like there is in the NBA.
No line. Yep.
No half.
They extended that in college by a foot this year.
Yep.
For that new offensive, they want more offensive output in the game.
Kutek turns, takes a shot. Just not a very good look right there for him.
That's not what you want in this situation.
Especially a long two. You want to get points here.
Yeah.
You know, you force a turnover.
That was a good closeout by Kutek. He was late getting there and still made a good play on the ball. Little scrappy on there, and it'll be a jump ball.
It's going
and
to
it looks like it'll be Connellsville ball.
It's going to be Connellsville ball on the jump. Looks like we have a Youngkins lost a.
I wouldn't have been able to do that. I would have needed some solution.
Contact. Well, I don't wear them, so I wouldn't know.
It's rough. Do we
wonder
need
if they have
Aaron?
to put those in the scoring book to wear contacts.
They do.
They do?
They do. When I kept book, it's
Oh, they
has
checked
to
them
be
out.
there.
They're going to put the
we
young
got-
sophomore in number 42.
He played the JV
Nicholson.
game.
Yeah, he's actually a pretty fundamental kid. He's a solid post player.
And he'll be good as he matures. Strong drive, and that's going to be a charge. Great play by Albert Gallatin.
Yeah, that's 2 for Rankin on the charge. And Connellsville's coach not real happy about it.
No, he has the, I see his point.
Yeah, Logano going, getting the charge there this time, but Youngkin's heading to the locker room to go get maybe another contact.
Maybe.
They go inside to Rankin. Rankin just unable to finish.
And there's a stoppage of play.
Yeah, during the time of play, I guess he wasn't. They're probably discussing the player that left the.
Yeah.
Probably saying he probably needed to stay on the bench until a timeout was made or something to that effect.
Stoppage.
Nevertheless, the Falcons hold on to the ball. 14. Dweller getting heckled by the crowd pretty good for the air ball.
Big crowd tonight. They're going to have to be loud because we can't see them. They're wearing camouflage tonight.
That is true.
Colonials extending that pressure high.
They're kind of forcing the Colonials to play a little bit of a man.
Yeah. Yeah, we see how it shifted. Good defense by the Colonials. Very good defense by the Colonials. As they rushed up a shot.
Yeah, an interesting strategy. You know, we switched to a quick man-to-man. Colonials handled it very well. Able to contest shots. Didn't get the shot they wanted for the Falcons, which is great. So
you could tell the changeup had Connellsville a little bit confused. They didn't have a clear play run. They were a little bit loose.
A lot of
out there.
standstill. I mean, that's kind of like an interchangeable deal. So interesting period of play so far. You know, Kutek with his 2 threes early. Mosey with 1. Knox with 1. Not a whole lot on the scoring sheet other than for the let's see here, for the Falcons. I believe Detweiler has a couple buckets. But other than that, I mean, it's a pretty eventful first quarter. I mean, evenly played. Colonials got down quick, but battled back in. Just can't seem to get the lead yet. So
and they're hanging in there, 13-10. It's a good game, and I think it's just going to get better as we go on.
No question. Well, the Colonials are going to remain with Kutek, Mosey, Marcus Moore, Matt Rankin, and Davey Knox. So that's going to be the lineup for them. So they're going to retain possession here. Possession error changes back over now, so Falcons will have it. They're going to call probably a moving screen here. Looks like they're going to get Marcus Moore on it. Yeah, they're going to call
that
from.
will be Marcus. Now for Gallatin applying a little bit of pressure here.
Now full court man here. They're just going to see if they can switch them around. Youngkin's able to check back in after the contact issue. Called double dribble. Yeah, and it's the correct call.
Yep.
So Detweiler's probably going to check out of the game. Hasn't had a couple good minutes down the stretch there, so they're going to get him out of the game and bring in number 4. For us, that'd be Joel Ligero, so it must be younger brother maybe.
Yeah.
Tavia goes to work on him quickly, sees that.
And draws some contact, but there's a no call as Connellsville grabs the rebound.
Yeah, kind of bizarre. I know he's trying to initiate the contact, but once you get the kid in the air, you have to call it.
Contact that altered the shot. And the bad bounce goes to Connellsville as the bucket is good by Youngkin.
Yeah, Tavian, he came up a little late. I don't know if he got maybe a knee to the thigh or whatnot. Yeah, or the groin area. You never know. But Fleener taking a quick 30-second injury timeout to get him out, or I don't know if he took an injury timeout, maybe.
I think just a substitution. And
they check Colby up holding the game. First time he touches the ball, he was able to turn it over. So not a good sign for him, but he has been the most improved and probably most consistent player for them.
Yeah, especially good youngsters coming up. Same with the one who just scored the bucket, Matt Rankin.
Yeah, so you know, both teams starting to apply a little pressure, starting to fill each other out. Living so close to West Virginia, you get a little more of that press Virginia.
Yep, press Virginia. Had a big win against Kansas yesterday.
Yeah, 23
turnovers. Number one goes down. Convincing win, 11 points.
Yeah, no question. Back to the zone for the Colonials. They find him inside and catch
beautiful backdoor pass.
Yeah, that's something. That over rotation, they just had a tough time getting to him.
And that's Hunter Lenegro for Connellsville.
That's going to be the 5th team foul for Connellsville. Moses is going to check back in. He's going to check in for Marcus Moore, so he seems to be okay. Just needed about 30 seconds.
Yes. Just a stinger. Knox with the ball in the corner. Looks to Kutek. Kutek, quick shot. Almost good, but Connellsville grabs the rebound. Hustles up court.
Let's go stay here off Rankin. He came over for the block.
Boy, Hunter Lenegro has a lot of strong drives here tonight.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's getting a lot of open looks. When you're down low against the Colonials, if you can get the ball in the middle and get it down low, the rotations just haven't been good enough for them as well. So they really overextend to keep pressure on them. Now, a lot of the teams we play in this conference can shoot and shoot far.
Yeah.
So
just back and forth.
Coach is trying to talk him to come up a little higher, get the ball.
Yep. And shot here by number 10, Tyler Evans, is good.
Makes it a 10-point game here.
Nice step up three and a great cut by Rankin. Great pass from Colby Uphold to Matt Rankin.
Yeah, that's a great job for Colby right there. Running the floor.
Great court vision.
Yeah, and just seeing Rankin cutting to the rim.
And Kutek with the steal. He's going to take it strong and just off finish. Mosey with the rebound. Mosey up strong, and it is good. Beautiful spin move.
Yeah. 2
points for Tavian Mosey as we need to get him going here early on.
Well, it seems like Detweiler's not going to lose the chant all night.
No.
So Kutek with the long arms, finally able to Knox with the steal.
Knox with the steal.
And
he's taking it strong to the hole, but he just loses the handle.
Yeah, he lost the ball as it went down. You know, that would have been some nice points, nice little points off turnovers.
Would have been a big momentum shift here, as it's already starting to build in the Colonials' way. Corner, good closeout by Davey Knox. Good middle pass, good defense by Matt Rankin. And Knox able to corral it here as he comes up the court with a head of steam. And I think he was looking for Colby, but Matt just stuck his hand up there at the last moment.
Yeah, and I actually thought he's a great dribbler. He gets fouled going across the lane.
Yeah, look like a reach.
I mean, I understand that we are from Gallatin, but I'm not really that biased.
Yeah.
But we have a great vantage point up here.
Yeah, we do. And they are going to hit Lenegro with that over the back.
On Moody, so that's going to be the 16th foul. You got 3:58, it's 22-16 Connellsville right now. One more team foul. If they can get to the line here quickly, they can start,
making
going to the line
without a lot of time off the clock.
Yeah. And Mosey smells it right now. He knows that if he gets to the lane.
Mosey tried to go around. I think he recognized that he's not getting those contact calls as much tonight. He's trying to do a little bit
and when you're
much.
And when you're struggling to get your shot going right now, you got to go to the rim, get an easy bucket, and he just can't seem to get the great look that he wants.
Yeah. Another good bucket there. by Lenegro.
Kutek out top.
Mosey comes get it.
This is Moody's shot from the corner all the time. He loves the short corner, but not hitting that one this time. That was probably his favorite shot in 9th grade.
Oh, yes.
Post up right there.
We'd hit him a lot with those backdoor cuts, too. For some reason, nobody guarded him.
Oh, they were very aggressive. Kind of like how we're not guarding him right now. He's going to get another open look.
Another shot.
Out, no.
Usually made him pay. Good rebound by Hunter Moody. Pushed up court by Davey. Tavian with the deep three. No good. Uphold with the rebound. Back out to Mosey. Mosey to Knox. Wide open three. No good. As Connellsville brings it up the court slowly here. 2:30 remaining here in the first half. Our score is 24-16 Connellsville.
Yeah, they just really can't give up any open buckets right here down the stretch.
No. Steps into a three here is Shipley, no good. Rebound corralled by Jake Ansel, and it's slowed down by Connellsville.
Yeah, they just want to waste some time here. They don't want to let Albert Gallatin get in a running match with them.
Yep. And Colby scrapping it up, and it looks like they're going to call him for a foul. It looked like it would be a jump ball from here.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be a jump ball. They're going to call uphold on the foul.
Because if anything, it looked like Youngkin was coming down on Colby.
Yeah. We'll put Youngkin to the line here.
And that student section is loud down there, and the first one is no good.
Second attempt. It's going to rim out
as well as Knox corrals the rebound up to Mosey. Mosey jogs it up court. Out to Dunham. Great pass to Moody. Up to Knox, and he's getting bumped. And he will go to the line for two shots.
Yeah, they're getting it in the lane. I mean, they got a bulk of shots in there.
That's what you need to get that dribble penetration.
But you got to make those buckets. I mean, this is, if you want to have a chance at this deal, you have to make those buckets. They got to fall. And then complete the three-point play.
Yeah, because the contact was late on that play after the shot.
No question.
First one's good by Knox. Well, we just got to make them pay at the free throw line. And we do here, 2 of 2 for David Knox.
Yeah, in the words of Mike Revac, 9th grade coach.
2 for 2.
Hey, make them pay.
That's it. Great steal by Kutek, and Kutek lays it in. And timeout Connellsville. With 1:44 left, our score is 24-20.
Yeah, absolutely. Probably the worst pass you want to make in that situation is throwing back and forth in front of you.
Kutek grabbed it out of midair.
Yeah, he's definitely got some length to him.
Oh, yes.
That's why we got him at the top of the press for the Colonials. So now it's a 4-point game with 1:44 left here. Very aggressive play.
He has that long reach and that athleticism to jump up and grab the pass. And guys don't realize that they have to throw bounce passes with him.
Yep.
Best thing you want to do there is fake high, go low. Fake high, go around.
Yep. Well, he's the leading scorer right now with 8. You know, Mosey with 4 for the Colonials, Rankin with 4 off the bench, and Knox with 4. So a little more balance scoring tonight.
Yeah.
From the field, they're shooting 33%, but they should be shooting a little bit better. But they've only gone to the line twice, and that's usually where they end up at. They're usually at the line a lot more.
Yeah, they usually take it aggressively towards the lane.
Well, you can see now Connellsville's just going to spread the floor. They're going to flood a little bit in the middle of the court here. So they look for a little middle sideline here. Youngkins is deep.
Kutek defending here. And they get it across the Detweiler.
This is a skip
long
away high.
Skip.
Yeah, the most dangerous pass you can make in the zone, but
they got away with it. Dunham with the steal. As Dunham drives it strong to the lane, and they are going to call it travel before the foul.
Yeah, and thought they were kind of going to let him get away with it.
Yeah, I thought they were too. I didn't think
wasn't
they
able to
caught
happen. But nevertheless, good pressure, good steal.
Would have been a big play for Gallatin.
Yeah, would have got him within 2 here real quick.
Nice bucket there by
Yeah,
Youngkin.
now a minute left here, down 6.
Kutek to Mosey. Mosey, you can tell he's hungry for a shot. Out to Knox. Dunham with the shot, and it looks good and is good. Paul Dunham making up for the walk on the last play.
Yeah, and that's a big 3 there. You know, now you're within 3.
Yeah, big
Kind of
play.
made up for the walk in the defensive miscue. So.
Yep. And Knox with a quick closeout. Beautiful passing, and Lenegro with the bucket.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, the guy that's dropping back is Paul Dunham, and he's just not has the height that he needs.
Yep. Great drive by Davey Knox as he makes the layup.
Well, you got to think they're going to try the hole for the last shot here with 16 seconds.
Yep.
You got to think there might be an 8-second call here, a 10-second.
10-second. Yep. And Knox gets it with 5 seconds left. Moves it up the court. Knox with the open 3, no good. And that'll bring us to the half as we have the score, Connellsville 28, Gallatin 25.
So kind of what we thought, a pretty even matchup tonight. You know, a 3-point game.
Yeah.
A late surge by the Colonials. It seems like been their deal in the first quarter and second quarter. You know,
yeah.
Late surges in both. So we'll like to see what happens coming out of the half. I mean, for them, that's probably going to be the big determining factor for what happens here. So. Hey, it's 28-25 Connellsville, 3-point game. We'll be joining you afterwards.
You're doing great. We're gonna try this again, okay?
Okay.
Wheels, pedals, handlebar, brakes. Sit up straight, keep your weight in the center, keep your eyes on the road, hands on the grips, button the seat. If we feel ourselves falling, what do?
Just keep
pedaling. Good girl. Now remember, it's all about balance and steering. Steer with your hands, steer with your body. Steer into the corners and you stay out of trouble. And the bell's your buddy, so go ahead and ding that. All right, you ready? Here we go. Pedal, honey, pedal. There you go, you're a bike rider.
Most parenting is hard to do in just 2 minutes. But 2 minutes twice a day making sure they brush is easier, and it could help save them from a lifetime of tooth pain.
Hey, did you know 2.4 million loving cats and dogs in shelters and rescues need our help to find a home? Let's go to the shelterpetproject.org and meet a few who are in a shelter near you. Harlow, oh, she's one great listener and loves to hear all your stories. My kind of cat. Cerulo is a sweet, goofy boy who's eager to please. Sounds just like another dog I know. So go to the shelterpetproject.org, search your local shelters and rescues, and go for a cuddle with your next best friend. Adopt.
All right, welcome back here. We got 30 seconds here out of the left here in the halftime, but it score didn't change. It's still 28-25. So
nothing happened. We're good.
Other than a bunch of missed half-court shots that went up. But
heck, our freshmen do it half the time of practice. You'd have thought that they would have.
I thought they would at least hit rim.
Yeah.
So who knows? Anyway, back to the action here. We're going to switch sides on the court here. Connellsville's going to retain possession. They're going to apply a little more pressure here with Kutek.
Knox with a good defense to knock it away.
Yeah, they're anticipating that now. They got to start anticipating and start seeing it. So when they start seeing it, they're going to jump that route.
Yep.
But they're going to say it went off blue anyway.
Oh,
Mosey.
Right.
Not afraid to pull the trigger.
And he shouldn't be. He has a nice shot. Mosey with another shot, and a lot of contact, but a no call. Mosey was anticipating the call, and there will be a travel. That'll be Gallatin ball.
Yeah, and 3 quick turnovers. That should be at least 6 points, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you got to keep it going here.
Yeah. And Knox brings it up court. Mosey passed to Kutek. Kutek open three, just off the mark.
Yeah, 3 open threes that they take, but none of them fall. In the pregame deal, they're not missing. So real active here on the press.
Yep. Connellsville having trouble. Another good drive and finish by Lenegro. Corner Dunham. Knox with a 3. Oh, just off the mark. It's Colonials not shooting very well from the 3-point line.
Yeah, they start
out.
Yeah, start the half for 0 for 4 from the 3-point arc. At this point, you just want to get a bucket.
Nice interior passing. And Lenegro with the offensive rebound up and in.
Now, the Colonials can't score in a fury, but
Knox looking into Moody. Moody bumped, no call. And the rebound controlled by Connellsville is Youngkin.
Yeah, and this was a concern of mine. You know, how are you going to come out of the half and play? I mean, they've been playing great in spurts and closing the quarters and very well, but not playing well at all, spotting them points.
Yep. And Knox tried to take a charge, but he lifted up on the contact as Youngkin makes the bucket.
Yeah, and I look for Fleener to take a timeout if they don't get a bucket here.
Yeah. And good hustle here by both teams, as it'll be a jump ball, white ball. Mosey open with a V-cut. Good defense here by Connellsville. Looked like a travel, but no call. As Knox gets the rebound, quickly pushes it up floor here. Mosey head of steam, and will go to the line for 2.
Yeah, those got to fall in this situation. I said that earlier. I mean,
yeah.
9-point game, you can make it quickly a 3-point game if you get those to fall.
Yeah.
But they're going to call it on the floor, actually.
Oh, okay. It's debatable. Dunham lines up a 3, no good, off the front of the rim.
Yeah, I was still confused on it. I think the coaching staff was too. But
yeah, it looked like he was.
The whistle was definitely
2
blown.
steps for the layup. Nonetheless, Colonials get the possession here. Kutek drives the lane hard, a little bit out of control.
Yeah, you're a little bit Euro step of the club. They called the foul on, I guess, Kutek.
Kutek. And Shipley try to bring the ball up court, and it's out of bounds. It'll be Colonial ball.
Another forced turnover. I mean, they forced a lot.
As Kutek will inbound the ball right by the Colonial bench. And they're going to call a carry on Tavian Mosey.
Yeah, and you can see he borderlines it a good bit when he dribbles.
Yeah. That little hop step ployed to the referees that he cupped his hand.
Yeah, and no one's complaining about it. Just
now, I understand how they made that call. It's a bang-bang call.
I looked in to use Rankin here a little bit more, and I know they're checking him in now.
A little bit more size. Because Rankin's a real good young talent that brings a lot of size to the court and a lot of rebounding skills.
And I personally think he's playing better than Hunter lately. I think Hunter just has been rusty. At least, you know, Matt's been doing very well on the rebounding end too.
Yeah.
And just a little longer.
Yeah, a little lengthier. As Marcus controls the rebound, Knox pushing it up court. Head of steam to the lane, and he's going to get blocked. And back out to the Colonials as Mosey lines up a three, and it is good. Mosey with the three, and Albert Gallatin's going to press here. Corner trap. And Connellsville able to beat it. Rankin with the big block as Knox controls it. That's a way to shift and defend by Matt Rankin.
Yeah, that would have been a big
on the other end.
Yeah. But like I said, he's just longer in situations.
And the three is good here by Colby Shipley.
Yeah, still keeping it a 9-point game.
A lot of contact, no foul. Mosey just about finished through the contact. The Colonials, relentless press here as they do break it. And they are not able to penetrate that second level to this point.
And Connellsville just going to slow it down. They're going to force you to play man.
Yeah, they're going to force you to extend that defense and try to get, try to bleed the clock out as well as try to get some over anticipations and backdoor cuts.
And teams figured out pretty quick that they can't
man up in the air.
Well, they can't run with the Colonials. So I mean, you have to slow the game down. Is what they're thinking. And teams are forcing into that man-to-man pressure. I mean,
yeah. And first free throw no good by Detweiler. And Detweiler has done a good job defending Mosey for the most part tonight, being as a gnat here for Tavian. And the second one is good.
So now a 10-point game here.
Nice backdoor cut by Mosey, but the good steal here by number 42, Drew Nicholson. Up to Shipley. Shipley, Detweiler, Detweiler, Nicholson. And the three is no good. Kutek able to save it, and Knox pushes as he has numbers and takes it himself, and just off the back iron as Connellsville will slow it down.
Yeah, Moody looks to check back in the game. I mean, those are just buckets you have to make. I mean, you got a free look at the hoop, make them.
Yeah. Bucket no good. Good job by David to knock that out of Nicholson's hand. As Mosey driving the lane hard and does draw the foul call here.
Yeah, and you know, we've seen Tavian drive the lane quite a few times, and that's probably the softest foul he's gotten all night.
Exactly. I was thinking the same thing. It looked like a clean block, just a little bit of body contact, but not enough to me to blow the whistle.
Yeah, and I think we all knew he was driving to the hoop there.
Yes. But
Tavian misses the first.
Throw.
Yeah, and this is one place he gets to the line a lot, and he does very well.
He's a pure shooter. Pure shooters do good at the line. Mid-range, three-point.
Yeah, it looks like they put Moody back in for Rankin.
And Mosey does hit the second in. Coach Fleener here for Albert Gallatin is going to call a full timeout. So while we have a full timeout, I know one thing I noticed a lot was the big fella, number 21, that would be Hunter Lenegro, had a lot of backdoor cuts and a lot of drives on the baseline that could be resolved by putting your foot on the baseline and not giving him baseline and pushing him back into the center to the teeth of the defense so you have the help. Yeah. I haven't noticed him yet have another wide open backdoor cut, but I think that's one thing they needed to address, and I think they have addressed it. Anything else you saw that they needed to work on from the first half?
Just better shot selection. They came out shooting, 5 threes to start with, and then they have 6, but they're only 1 for 6 now, and they missed every bucket in the paint. They got to start making some of the buckets in the paint. So, I mean, ultimately, I think that's the biggest issue they have right here. I still think they got to come back more with Rankin. I just think he's been playing well. I know he
has.
Maybe 2 fouls on him, and there's been energy players.
Yeah.
Couple charges, got the momentum going the right direction.
Oh, and Detweiler with a wide open layup, and he makes it. Little miscommunication by Gallatin right off the timeout.
Yeah, I mean, that's the worst when you call timeout and you give up a bucket.
That's not what you want coming out of a timeout. Marcus out to Kutek. Kutek, Mosey. Mosey wanted to shoot and does and is good. As Tavian Mosey with the three, and Gallatin is going to press here. This is exactly what they wanted. They forced their whole team to move on in the backcourt, but there will be a foul. Looks like it's on Kutek.
Yeah, they're going to call that one on Kutek. He committed a foul. Yeah, it was an obvious hack.
Yes.
Make the first. Yeah, Marcus is out after that miscue there coming out of the timeout. So going back with Colby Uphold.
And second one is good.
Yeah, Colonials got to cut this lead down here.
Yeah.
At least to 6.
They don't want to start slipping. That's when you take it to the bucket like Kutek did. Rebound Moody. Moody out to Knox. Knox skipped to Kutek. Kutek shoots it, no good. And Connellsville will control. It's Mosey's going to face guard. And Shipley gets around him to Detweiler. Detweiler with the layup as pushed up court. And Mosey has an open lane and is going to get fouled. And will go to the line for 2.
Yeah, no question. Yeah, he flew down the court there.
Yeah. He's hungry. And the first free throw is good, as that'll cut the Connellsville lead to 11.
Another opportunity from the line.
And it is good, as it is a 10-point margin now. And they try for the home run and get it a little bit too easy. And good defense by Kutek as he denies Tyler Evans. Out to Uphold. Uphold shoots the three, and it is good. Beautiful shot by Colby Uphold.
And that's a big bucket.
Yes, huge.
And they force a turnover here.
Yes, exactly. I figured they would call it on Connellsville, heard the whistle. And
let's look for Mosey again on a free shot. Now he's really face guarding him.
And Mosey with a nice drive and is going to draw the contact.
Yeah, this is what he wants to do. Get to the line. He knew he needs to make a couple shots. You know, he got some family in the stands that, you know, he gets pretty pumped up to play in front of his family. So.
Yeah. No good. Really soft shot as you see it roll across the front rim and out the back. Second one is no good either. And oh, it will be Connellsville ball. Looked to be off Connellsville, but it's into Shipley. Shipley looks up. And it's going to have to beat Mosey here on the face guard, and does. Good job by Moody to cut off the drive. The bucket is good by LaNegro. Mosey with the deep three. It is good. Beautiful shot by Mosey. That brings our score 46-40 with 25 seconds left of the third quarter.
Well, I said they got to get within 6 here.
Yep.
Good back
good draw by Kutek. Kutek with the open layup, and he makes the open layup as that brings our margin 46-42 with 15 seconds left in the third quarter as Shipley pushes it up the court.
Here. They don't look very...
And An open lane, Shipley, no good, but the putback by LeNegro will count as nobody put a body on him, and he was able to drive straight down the lane and grab the rebound and put it right back up in just before time expires in the third quarter.
Yeah, and, you know, obviously too easy a bucket to give up there. They forced a good shot or a bad shot for them. But then the problem was, you know, like you said, they don't put a body on the big guy and they stand watching.
He drove right down the lane.
Yeah, I got caught watching the play, but like I said, Colonials need to get within 6 here. And then I think they have a good chance of closing this out. Now they're within striking distance. Mosey's got 16 now.
And Mosey's starting to heat up.
Yeah.
That's one of the things I said early on, is that we needed to get Mosey going.
And he only had 4 coming into the, I think he only had 6, because he was 10 in the second half already.
Yeah, great second half.
And they're 2 fouls from being a one-on-one here the rest of the way. So it's going to get interesting. Colonials actually been shooting very well.
Yeah.
From the free throw line, so we'll see it happens.
Yep, so it is 48-42 going into the last quarter of play.
Let's see if this ends up being a 2-point. Ends up being a 2-point game. Let's see if that really came down to affect the score. That little bucket right there at the end.
Yeah, let's remember that bucket.
You know, and the Falcons retain possession here, which was the thing that hurts the most. They get the chance to score again to make us an 8-point game. So. Again, looking for the home run. I look for Connellsville will try to slow this thing down a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, wide open lane by Shipley, and he does not finish. Moody, they are fortunate that time, and ball all over the place. Mosey dribbles out and gets fouled, and will go to the line for 2. Boy, that was a weird sequence of plays, right, Mr. Plisco?
No question.
That was crazy. But in the end result, Mosey will go to the line for 2.
Yeah, and this is a sign of him having a good game. When he gets to the line,
yeah,
this is his game right here.
He likes to be in control. He likes to score. And there it is. First one is good.
I think the bucket that turned it around was Mosey, not Mosey, but Uphold.
Yeah. Yes, it was. That's when we started going.
You know, you don't
run.
expect him to shoot it, but he did, and
no good for the second one. And they're going to call a foul here on Kutek, a reach.
That's only his second, so don't have any fouls for the Colonials.
Oh, they call it on Hunter Moody.
That's what I thought. He was more in the area.
Yeah, Kutek with the reaction. It could have been either one. Uphold with the good face guard. Doesn't let him get beat. Himself get beaten. Shipley drives the lane. Cannot finish. Looked like over the back, but that will be good here by Yunkin. As Knox brings it up court.
Yeah, the crowd up here thought it was over the back as well, but you know, they're really playing tight on Mosey. Mosey's just going to use a screen here, get around it.
Yep. He smells, and they're going to call a
on the floor.
On the floor.
That's a shooting foul here too as well. So now we're in the 1-on-1 the rest of the way.
Yeah.
Mosey heading to the line. Now, very aggressive right now.
Does not hit the first one. A little bit of body contact, but no call. Kutek almost with the steal. Thank goodness for the foul on the floor. Kutek forgot the Mr. Revac coaching of going with the opposite hand so you don't over-anticipate and you don't throw yourself ahead.
Correct.
And throw the ball in here, and it'll be out of bounds, and it should be our Gallatin ball, and it will be.
Yeah, they got it right now.
Yes, they It's a little confused of what they were doing there.
Well, we have a great look at it. There was no one that came out and touched it.
Uphold. Dribble penetration out to Kutek. Kutek drives the lane hard. Good pass to Moody with the great finish. Colonials bring that pressure again. And the crowd is not booing. They are doing a mood.
That they are.
Mr. Revac started that one too.
Now we're going to slow it down, try to get some one-on-one matchups here.
Yep. Yeah, that's what they're doing. Dribble pass, dribble pass. An ill-advised shot, and Moody gets it, and Mosey pushes it up court.
We all know where he's headed.
To the rim, but he pulls up for a jumper, no good. And Shipley Mosey is on him. That is Evans on the drive. And they will call a travel first.
Yeah, an excellent call. Well, they're going to go uphold for Moore here. They're going to switch those two out. Good minutes by Uphold there.
Yes, great minutes.
And I like the maturity for a sophomore, not taking the long two in the situation.
Yeah, get that little bit of penetration and kick it out. Moody had great position as I saw him fighting for it. Out to Kutek, and no good. As Mosey grabs the rebound. And Mosey grabbed that one right over top the defender's head.
Yeah, no question. One of the most bizarre things I've seen all season right there.
And that was an old baseball play of just like the third baseman acting like the ball's not coming and grabbing the ball and tagging the runner so he doesn't slide. That was the same thing, not acting like the ball wasn't coming and just grabbing it.
They called a 1-and-1. I thought it was a 3-shot foul too.
Yeah. I guess they called it when he made the move before he went up for the shot. And both are good.
Yeah, another soft roll. Now we're within
That'll be
three.
A 3-point deficit. Timeout. Connellsville, it'll be a 30-second timeout. Gallatin creeping closer and closer here tonight.
Yeah, big rebound by Moody there. You know, set up the whole sequence of probably one of the most bizarre plays I've seen all year.
That's big. Moody had great position, too, underneath.
No question.
Do the work early so you don't have to do extra work.
That's right. Well, 3-point game now.
Yes.
6 minutes, like a brand new ball game here in the last 6 minutes.
Exactly.
And finally, we get to see a good game. I mean, I'd rather see one of those than, you know, the blowout or the slowdown game or all the strategy. I like to see a running game and a lot of points. I mean, that's what people come to see.
A lot more to talk about.
No question. No question. Davey cuts him off here. Moody swings over.
Good cut and good defense by Marcus Moore.
Yeah, and I think that's one he got to steal there too. I mean, he got more than a hand on it too.
Yeah, but great play to get a hand on it. Stop the easy cut and layup. Out to Shipley.
Yeah, you're at this point, you really can't slow the game down as much now as Connellsville. They should have did it a little earlier if they wanted to.
Yeah, yes. Good steal by Knox. Knox drives it strong to the hole and flies in for the layup.
Yeah, it kind of looked like Dr. J took off from the foul line.
Yes, that's what it reminded me of. He flied in, soared high.
Meanwhile,
and Knox with another steal and another layup, and that will put the Colonials ahead, 51-50. As another timeout, Connellsville.
Yeah, he caught him sleeping right there.
Great play by David Knox as he took control for this couple sequences here.
Yeah, so 50 seconds, a lapse off the clock, and we got a different ball game here.
Exactly.
51-50. Colonials in charge now. Momentum all swinging away. The press is working.
Yes, the press is working.
A lot of turnovers today. A lot of turnovers. So,
yep.
Not so many for the Colonials. I don't really have many Colonial turnovers.
Yeah, the Colonials
that have been scoring up here.
They've been securing the ball pretty
I have
well.
7, but I think they've missed more shots than anything. I mean,
yeah,
a lot more of them been bunny shots that they should be making. Oh, another quick timeout here. Let's see what we got here. I'm kind of pumped about the rest of this game now.
Yeah, I know. This is a great game. Momentum has shifted to Aber Gallatin. You can see it on the faces of the Connellsville players.
Yeah, and I think Aber Gallatin plays well in these tight games now. Much better than they have in the past. I mean,
yes.
Used to being here now. Crowd's really getting into it now.
Yes, they are. Led by Seth Gallatin down there.
Well, you got to give our audio-visual team, I will say, they put this microphone they got out there, it's great.
Yes, you can hear everything. It's great.
Yeah, you can hear you can hear everything.
Every word the crowd says. As Knox brings it up. Moody. Knox swings to Mosey. Mosey with the up fake. Tanner out to Knox.
Aber Gallatin really doesn't run much of an offense. It's kind of I think everybody's in isolation.
Yes.
He's going to settle down, try to get a better shot here. He's got the matchup he wants.
Yes, he does. Drive him to the hole. You're going to watch. You got to make a move. And he will draw a foul. As Mosey will go to the line for 2.
And he has a knack for getting to the line.
Yes.
Yeah, like I said, he got the matchup he wanted. He got 14 off from Detweiler. And they got Logano, I can't say his name.
The Negro.
Yeah. And gets him in the matchup, the big guy on him.
That's what he wants.
But he knew he was also going to get the help defense underneath.
Mosey was using the shaking and baking.
Yeah.
But usually that's reserved for the kitchen, but it worked. And the second one is good. So that stretches their lead to 3 right now as Aber Gallatin still with that relentless press. And the home run pass will not work out. Skutek controls it up to Knox, and Knox brings it up the court.
You're going to give it to him back.
And the same matchup.
So square him up again.
Mosey doing some dribbling and goes back to the corner. And out to Marcus.
Right now, he's your best foul shooter at the line, so.
Yep, good take by Marcus. And Moody with a good finish.
Yeah, big bucket, good patient bucket. Colonials just on a run right here.
Good defense by Mosey. Good shot by Shipley, but a good defense by Mosey. Good basketball play as Connellsville will call a 30-second timeout.
Yeah, so 55-52. You got to think Connellsville's okay. What are we going to do to match up with Mosey? They're going to give him the ball. They're going to get to the line. You know, how are we going to defend this? Are we going to change matchups here or what?
Yes.
So, well, just a reminder, we're on channel 77 Fade TV. We're on Wednesdays at 8 o'clock and Saturdays at 8 o'clock, so be sure to check us out.
Yeah.
Watch the game, and as the students put on this production, they got 3 cameras running tonight. Got the court level, we got the angle and the scoreboard working. You know, Mr. Nuttall and the crew's doing a heck of a job tonight.
Working hard, as always.
So the Aber Gallatin Sports Network in full effect tonight.
Yes.
This game was actually a reschedule from last night with the bad weather.
Yeah, boy, that was a lot of snow hit hard quickly. Kutek, good pass to Marcus. Marcus, good pass to Moody. Moody with another finish. As that'll bring our lead here, Colonials by 5.
Well, they really packed it in the middle, and we forced the ball in the middle, get back to the sideline. So trading punches right here with the Falcons here with buckets back and forth.
And Moody with great defense, and that'll be Aber Gallatin ball. Great defense by Moody.
This is Jake Zahn checking in the junior, so looking for some active hands. Yeah, and I don't blame coach for calling a timeout. He got caught in the corner. He got bailed out there, but it was probably better to keep the ball out of the corner against that trap. So,
yeah,
you know, they're looking for the trap up top in the middle, and they're looking for the trap in the corner. Still not a good place to inbound from, too. So.
Yeah. The cheerleaders are doing a fantastic job.
No question.
Don't know how they do all that flipping.
Yeah, I mean, people say, you know, a lot of people say it's not a sport or anything. I have a lot of respect for them.
Definitely. Them and dancers as well, because they have to be some pretty great athletes.
Plus, if you fall down on this hardwood, it's not as comfortable getting hit in football, or we got pads. You have no pads, and this floor has no give.
Yeah.
Well, Kutak's he's going to inbound the ball. They're going to look for to get it out of the corner.
Out of the trap. Ooh, and they're going to say Kutak stood on a line. It looked like he was a couple feet away.
Now his foot was there. He didn't step on it. I mean, we had a great view at it. I mean,
yeah, we were blocked a little bit by the students.
No, I wasn't.
Shipley. Moody with the save, and Marcus grabs it. Back to Mosey. Guarded by Detweiler again, who's done a pretty decent job on him tonight. And they're going to bring the double team. Kutak missed the back door to Moody. Moody with the great cut. Kutak again, and sees him and hesitates. And Mosey steps into the three. And it is good.
He's hitting it now. Full stride is a deep three, and he got a chance to get a great look at it. Yeah, they're going to call the foul on Marcus. I thought it was more of a push-off by the offensive guy, but
yeah.
And they force another turnover. Colonials. Kutak inbounds to Knox. They got the box press. They're going to look for the trap, skip it over, and get it across.
Moving more and more to Kutak.
Well, Kutak's just a wide body to have inside.
Moody gets interior, and that will be Colonial ball.
Yeah, you don't want to. Yeah, you want to kind of hold on to the ball until they actually.
Mosey bringing it up, double team coming. Knox.
Yeah, this is kind of a situation when we practice in 9th grade, the 60-second game.
60-second game, that's right.
You have no dribbles.
We're down to about a minute, and up to Mosey. Mosey bumped, and we'll go to the line for two. Great play, great cut, great pass.
Yeah, and it's all about spacing on the floor and getting open. And if you get an open shot, you got to take it.
Yep.
Well, Mosey here, I think 2 more points here will put this well out of reach.
And misses the first.
He's got to make this one.
Got to make this one.
Mosey here for the second. And
makes the second.
Another soft roll. He's got 25 for the night. Considering he only had 6 in the first half. So
great game. Kutak with the steal. And great pass to Mosey. But gets the foul called and will go to the line.
Keeps adding to his total
by Kutak. Great steal. Excellent pass. Threading the needle.
Another soft roll for him.
because that'll bring our Colonial lead to 10 here.
And that puts him 10 for 16 from the line tonight, so this will put 11 for 17 if he makes it here.
No good.
No good there. 1 minute left there. That puts them in the 7 here. So it's a 1-on-1 for the Colonials. I mean, yeah, obviously for the Falcons, obviously in the 1-on-1 situation.
Yeah.
But
we didn't want that foul here.
no, not 100 and some feet from the basket, 110 feet from the hoop.
With a minute left.
Yeah.
We don't want to bring it any closer. We want to step on their throats here. Go for the kill.
It's been actually a long time since they made a score, so. Yep. And they maintain possession. He's out of bounds. .52-53 here. A true 59 seconds remaining. Mosey's going to get it in. They're going to foul him and put him to the line.
These will be some big free throws here to really put her away.
Yeah, and if you don't make them, all you're doing is extending the game for Connellsville. If you make them, I don't think they foul anymore the rest of the way down.
Nope.
Or they find someone else, but actually all 3 guys on the floor right here are pretty good foul shooters.
Yes.
For the Colonials, Kutek, Knox, and Mosey, we know that for sure, but you know, Moody can still hit them.
Yeah.
And so can Marcus. Marcus is good from the line as well.
Yep.
So.
No good for Mosey.
Yeah, and he's kind of been off and on the free throws, you know.
Yep.
1 for 2,
Little
1 for
bit
2,
streaky.
and then got hot there for a little while.
Yep.
Nothing clean though. Everything's been rolling in and out, just soft little roll on the rim. That time he makes it. They're just going to keep the pressure on, just make them work for every bucket here.
Yep. And off of Connellsville, and that'll be our Gallatin ball.
You know, and I think the big thing, like I said, I thought the Colonials play really well down. They've been better in tighter games over the past few years, so they're used to this.
Yep. And Colonials will give it right back. 10-point game here with 41.4 seconds left here in the game.
You got to think they got to start shooting some threes at some point.
Yep. And
yeah, you don't want to foul, but you want to force.
Anthony Brown fumbling with it and gave it to Shipley. Shipley makes the bucket. Timeout, Connellsville.
Yeah, quick timeout. 8. You know, down 8 now. You got to force a turnover. You get a bucket here, then you can start thinking about the threes, or
yeah.
You know, I think that's really what you got to start thinking about. They get an open look 3, they got to hit it.
Yeah.
And then you're going to get another timeout. I don't really know how many more timeouts they have remaining.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think they might have 1 full left.
Possibly.
And the student section tonight has been great. They're hard to see, I tell you what, but they are not hard to hear. They've been loud here tonight. Right, Mr. Plisco?
Oh, absolutely.
Excellent, led by Donald Dillon and Cody Riggin down there, Seth Galletz and Joey Embacher down in the front. As we are awaiting the Colonials to break the huddle.
Yeah, it's a full timeout. So, I mean, they got their allotted 60 seconds here.
Yep.
To talk it over, and really they're going to inbound the ball here. And Tanner's allowed to move. That's something you want to clarify, that you can move on a made bucket.
Move.
Dunham's in there.
And he'll go to the line.
Yeah, and obviously they're going to find the guy other than Tavy or Davey or Tanner.
Yeah.
So it's going to be one of them. That's why you substitute, you know,
your good free throw shooters.
Some of your good free throw shooters in anyway. Well, let's see, Paul Dunham to the line here. The first is up and in. Good. Gets a free throw to go with his three-pointer earlier in the game. Was a big momentum play.
Yep.
You know, the Colonials are winning this half 39-27. It's a big turnaround from earlier. 28 seconds, no fouls. They're obviously going to go for the quick bucket.
Yep.
They miss it. Another quick shot.
Another shot, no good. Another rebound, and up and in by Youngkin.
Just got to really kind of get it across the floor here.
Yep, 9 seconds, and 7-5, and they're going to let it run out here. And time expires. As Albert Gallatin brings home a big win here, 64-57.
Yeah, finally get their first section win. It moves into 6 and 7 on the year. Moves the Connellsville Falcons to 5 and 10, and 1 and 5 in the conference. Colonials, like I said, going to go move to 6 and 7, and 1 and 5 in the conference as well. So that's a big win for Colonials and Coach Fleener, Coach McCurko, and
has to be happy with the way his team played tonight.
And Coach Dye. So they were really happy with the press. Like I said, a great second half. 39-29 was the score in it.
Yep.
And great win. So 64-57. Be sure to check us out on Channel 77 Fade TV on Wednesdays and Saturdays at 8 o'clock. So that's Alex and I signing off for tonight.
Yep. Good night.